Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentlemen podcast for October 25th, Monday. I am your host, Scott Labrie, and joined alongside me, Uncle T-Bag, Tyler Sunt.
Hello.
And all day, Eric DeShane.
Hello.
How you boys doing?
Good.
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 Very good.
Mm-hmm. It is the end of the weekend as we're recording, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
How was your
Yes.
weekend?
Goes by too
All
fast.
That was the remix. It was good.
Yeah.
We got together last night.
Mhm.
Had some
We did.
beverages. Me and
Yep.
Tyler watched Willy's Wonderland.
I cut the last 10 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of glad I think I missed it.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
It was pretty
Yeah.
bad. But also,
Yeah.
pretty amazing in some parts.
Some ports. Geez, Scott, you all right tonight?
Nope.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see Nicolas Cage giving it 110% no matter how retarded the movie is.
Mhm.
Yeah, good for you, buddy.
I think that's
Well,
the
he helped
problem. Is
produce
like
it. So.
everything that when he wasn't there was just slow and dragging. So it just needed more of him in it.
Yeah.
all the time.
It really did.
But
Yeah.
he had some great parts, like him going on break, chugging this soda, and he goes like,
Punch Pop or whatever.
after he...
Oh, man.
Should say he doesn't talk the whole entire movie. He just grunts and
Mhm.
Yeah.
kind of yells a little bit here and there when he's fighting
Yeah.
the machines.
Yeah. That explode hydraulic grease suddenly,
Yeah.
randomly. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's got to change his shirt after he kills every single one because can't work with a dirty shirt.
Guess
Well,
not, no.
It's so dumb. Like, I know what they were going for, but it was just, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, it
Or
was
him
silly.
dancing, playing pinball is pretty good too.
Same dance.
Going for break. Doing some weird hand thing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was strange.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
Eric missed pretty much the whole movie. Came in at the last 10 minutes, like you said.
Don't care. Yeah.
Don't care.
I don't care. Like, oh my god. If the guy said it was like amazing, I'd be like, okay, then I feel bad for missing out. But when Tyler's like, dude, it was just the worst. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
It was pretty bad. Usually, like a movie like that, within the first 5 or 10 minutes, I'll just
Mhm.
shut it off and go on to the next one kind of thing.
Mhm.
But because I had to
Watch it.
watch this movie, it's like, hey, we're investing in this. We're gonna give it a shot. I'm like, oh, I had to go on my phone a couple of times. I'm just like, I can't. Like Scott said, like when it was the parts without Nicolas Cage,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
the acting was so bad. It was like, it was awful, and the lines were so stupid. If like none of the characters talked throughout the whole movie, then it would have been like really good. It's just the talking, the dialogue. The sheriff and the trailer with the little girl and oh my god, like what? I don't know, man. And then that trucker with the pepperoni stick as the cigar. That thing was like a fresh piece of pepperoni, like every scene he was in. I think it would be soggy
Right.
at some point, but no. It was terrible. It was really terrible. It was an interesting idea, poorly executed, but
Yeah.
oh well. What do you do?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Stuck out Tyler's soul. It seems
Yeah, I
like.
thought for
It
sure
did.
it was a movie you were like, yeah, you know what, it was dumb, but I still enjoyed it. But you were like, no, this was just the worst.
Yeah, it wasn't even enjoyable
Terrible.
for me.
Yeah.
It was just so stupid.
Wow, I thought for sure that would be like up your alley for something like that. It's like, yeah, no, it was dumb, but I still enjoyed
No.
it, kind of thing. No, wow.
No, usually I don't really like if I'm watching movies, like I like horror films, and the
Mhm.
fact that this one got a better rating than one of my favorite horror films, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning, like this one got like 0.3, so I got 5.5 out of 10. Texas Chainsaw got 5.3 out of
Oh,
10.
man,
I'm like,
that's
what? That's terrible.
that's barely even a
terrible.
difference though. Like it's almost on par still. Like that was still rounded
It
to the
is,
same
and it's
number.
like not even close to
Yeah.
the anxiety giving. Like Texas Chainsaw was just like a completely, yeah. I don't know. That shouldn't have even been the same rank. Honestly, like I understand the joke that they were going for. They're supposed to not take it seriously, but it was just so
Just bad.
fucking stupid. It was
Yeah.
terrible. It's terrible. 3 out of 10. solid 3 out of 10.
There you go.
The music was okay. The music was pretty good, but other than that, and Nicolas Cage, of course, he's
But do you
Joe's dealer.
like?
But I mean,
you
when
think
you're
like
when you're
it gets extra points because it sets out to be a bad horror movie? Like
yeah, like I understand
it
that.
succeeds in its kind of almost succeeds in what it's trying to do. So
Right.
therefore it gets like an extra couple points. Like if it was like truly meant to be like a really bad, it could even be like a 7 if it was like The Room bad.
Yeah.
Like, you know, where
Right.
like The Room, I don't know what rating that has on Rotten Tomatoes, but
Yeah,
it's got to be like for what it is, it's bad. But like if you think about it as like a movie that you're just a bad movie you're supposed to enjoy,
right.
then it would be pretty high because, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And there are movies that are like that. Like if you guys watch Planet Terror, it's deliberately trying to be a bad gore fest, like just a shitty movie. But it's like it's amazing and it's hilarious. And like all of these like top tier B actors coming out of retirement and acting in this movie and having a blast doing it and just like being super serious, even though the show's not serious, but they're being like over the top serious. It's like, hey, that's a movie that's trying to be a bad cheesy movie, and it succeeds on every front. This is what that was trying to do, but it didn't.
It couldn't.
Like, Nicolas Cage nailed it. He nailed it. It's the director's fault. It's the director's fault. The Room. Tommy Wiseau. Let's see what rating that thing got.
Oh god, don't tell me that.
Let's see.
Oh, I think it's at like a 1.
On IMDb, it's 3.7. 3.7 out of 10.
Yeah, but I think a lot of that's probably also fan rating too as well, right? So yeah.
That is, yeah.
Because
Rotten Tomatoes. I wonder what. Let's see what The Room got. Come on, baby. Show me. The Room.
I want to say I'm going to guess like a 3 or like a 30%.
Nope. Tomato meter. Take a wild guess.
Okay,
this critics rating.
Yeah, critics rating. Take a wild guess what The Room got.
I'm gonna say probably like a 60.
60. I don't think that high.
No,
I'm sticking around
23%.
30%. Yeah, I'm sticking around. But what's the fan though? I bet you the fan.
47.
Yeah, exactly.
47.
This
Yeah.
is the 12th film now, right? So
That's
yeah,
even low for that.
I thought that'd be fair. I thought for sure it'd be around like 30%.
I'm gonna look up Willy's Wonderland. What Rotten Tomatoes gives it? 62%.
Wow, that's like on par with Mandy, and even that was like a better movie though.
But Mandy, like, actually, that's what they're trying to do with, like, it's the same idea with Planet Terror. It's deliberately setting out to be like an over-the-top revenge dad looking for his daughter by these cultists or whatever, and he has a chainsaw, and it's just like psychotic, right? But this one's terrible. Oh boy. Well, whatever. Whatever. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the audience scores 69% and tomato meter 62. Yeah, it's awful.
I believe it. Yeah.
What is the budget on here?
Usually they show it. Yeah, it shows on Wikipedia. If you go to Wikipedia,
shows the box office gross was $388,000.
Yeah, surprising
they made.
Have a box office.
Oh, considering the budget was probably wasn't even
a small release or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it had to be
like a Alamino or Alamo specific one kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah.
I am actually kind of curious
as
to what the Willy's Wonderland budget was. Willy's Wonderland.
Probably not that much. I would say probably around $500,000.
$5 million.
Okay, I didn't think it'd be that much. Yeah. But I mean, a lot of that was just like for paying for actors probably.
But
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
But Nicolas Cage, he was a producer, so I mean,
producer.
Yeah.
Still,
so I don't know how much he probably just took like royalties or whatever. Or something.
Yeah, I'm sure he paid himself a wage to and everything else. Yeah. So I'm sure
and paid these other
Yeah.
Terrible college film school college kids to be in this movie or something.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Yeah, $5 million does sound right, I guess, when you think about it that way, because it's you have a huge cast and post and pre-production and location. Yeah, I mean, Christ, the cardio driving was $100,000 call already, right? So I was some budget to that too, to rent it out. Yeah, so I believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably filmed it all in like 1 or 2 days or one weekend, guaranteed.
Probably.
No, probably not. At least a couple of days.
I'm more curious how post production looked on that though too, because like you see, even the effects that I saw in the last 20 minutes was like, oh my god, this is like wow, like this is like entry level like film studio project like level of effects. Like wow, this is shit.
At the beginning, they didn't even bother putting the effects for that one dude. He's getting dragged down the hallway by nothing or whatever.
Right?
It's like, oh yeah.
It's like just some people with a rope and they're just pulling him down the hallway, and it's like there's nothing behind him. Unless it was that one mascot that can shoot its tongue out.
Oh, maybe.
And wrapped around his ankle and pulled him down, maybe. But that's overthinking something that does not need to be even a second thought for. So
And I'm curious too in that movie, how much was actually like practical effects? A lot of it was all like CGI.
I think a lot of it was.
A lot of it was. The faces I saw were all like computer generated faces moving and like some CGI to the bodies, but like
the mascots had people inside of them pretending to be that one. What's her name? That elf fairy thing there was just literally a mask and like some woman wearing it and walking to pretend to be like a robot. But yeah, the gorilla suit too. It's just a guy in a gorilla suit. It was terrible, man. It was really bad. Like the fake ad for Willy's Wonderland was decent. Like it was well made. It's like, oh, looks like an actual ad that you would see for like come to Disney World or something or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's legit. But yeah, I don't know. And then I guess making the sign, they probably had to pay like an advertising company probably like $4 million just to make the mascots and the fucking sign. Oh, I got $1 million left. Okay, let's get Nicolas Cage and these guys. Whoever wants to be in it, just be in it. Hey, isn't your grandma not doing anything on the weekend? She can play the sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And she tried really hard though. She did well with the crap lines that she was given.
Yeah.
It's too bad. The trailer part just like threw me for a loop. I'm like, why is she tying her to a radiator inside of a trailer? Like, is this the prison? What is this? Oh, and you find out at the end, oh, okay, she's a rescuee from this. Oh god, I don't even want to get into it. It's not even worth it. That's not even worth it. It is so stupid. It is so stupid.
Wow.
Almost have to watch it one more time with a more open mind just to catch everything. Because there's like almost every 3 minutes, like, oh, that's and then the cop that died too, he's like laying there, he's dead, but like he's still breathing. You see the steam coming out of his mouth. Like they should have cut that out and put it in the poorly generated air leaking out of the Camaro tires.
Yeah, just like close the frame like a little bit or whatever, just so his face isn't in the shot.
Right? And like with the tires going flat, that was right away too. I'm like, oh my god, because the tires are already flat after driving over that spike strip, and there's air like leaking. I was like, it's like, no, it's already flat. Like there's no movement at all happening. Like why is this CGI air coming out of here? Like,
or even that fucking end scene where the explosion happens with that car. Nicolas Cage is already long gone, so far out of the scene.
He sees the reflection of the explosion
in his glasses. Like what the fuck?
Unless he's driving 120 miles an hour in reverse, watching it.
I know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's about it, though.
Jesus. What were they on, man? Like, just having fun with it, I guess. That was it. It's having fun.
I guess, yeah. They're probably just having a blast doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy playing that stupid friend. Look for the keys. Oh, why am I looking in the fridge? God, I'm such an idiot. It's like, oh, that's a line? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah.
That's how
it's definitely a show. Right?
Yeah.
It's definitely a movie that I'm never gonna forget. That's for sure.
No, it
will have it will have a lasting impact on my life.
There you go. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And that did its part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, is that what's important, really?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
So now I really want to watch The Color Out of Space with Nicolas Cage, because I know the story from HBO.
It's on Netflix.
Right? I think it's on Netflix. Yeah, I think it's on Netflix. And I know it's such a stupid concept because of course like only HP Lovecraft could come up with a color out of space because oh my god, a color we can't see. It's like that doesn't exist, you idiot. But I still want to see him for his acting in it too, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interesting story and it looks very, very trippy, very out there too as well. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's got a 6.2 out of 10 on IMDb.
Yeah, I heard it's decent. It's
Metascore is 70. Huh.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully
Oh
they
God.
give that story a more modern twist and be
There's a
little better,
picture of
but
him at the red carpet show of it. He looks awful with these glasses.
Par for the course for him, right?
Well, yeah, he's crazy,
Yeah.
man. He's crazy. Good old Nick Cage.
Mm-hmm.
What a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, freaking Nicolas Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we kind of
Gosh.
watched that because it's getting that Halloween time, the week before
Mm.
Halloween, so it's like this was kind
Yeah.
of a scary movie that's kind of supposed to be bad. Might be okay to watch while having some beverages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
are some
it
other
was.
like Halloween movies or movies that you only watch around Halloween time?
Well, before you guys came over and we watched that movie, I got Carly to watch the Halloween movie
Although
because she only watched the newest one.
the newest one, yeah, with
Yeah.
again, yeah.
Yeah, so that was a good one. Yeah, usually I watch that. Like Rob Zombie's version, I sometimes will just put on when it's Halloween time. It's pretty good.
So yeah, for me, I
Yeah, that's
remember
one.
growing up, we only had the two channels for the longest time, and around Halloween, they'd always show like Halloween movies. So no one that Disney always played was what's the one with the witches? That's huge now with the hipsters. I loved it. Hocus Pocus. I think I talked about it before on the podcast. I loved it back then. Still kind of do now. I'll watch it every now and then. But there was also always like older Disney shorts. Remember one with like Pluto Goes to Hell, or like there's all these other like darker mid 60s 50s animation ones, and they were like super dark for kids cartoons, right? And yeah, one was like Pluto like has like a nightmare where he just like dies and goes like to his version of dog hell. I remember seeing this as a kid, and it like screwed me up for a while and terrified me.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, and
Wow.
like I think what's his name? Not the video game nerd. The other guy.
Nostalgia Critic.
Nostalgia Critic talks about that on there, and yeah, it's one of those cartoons like that fucked him up too as well, right? So yeah, it exists out there. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube, but it's one of those like darker Disney era cartoons that I love still, like on par with like the Fantasia scene with the devil in the mountains.
Right.
That one I remember seeing that one very young, and that one freaking me out too as well. So yeah, and now I have a spot in my heart for all those older Disney ones that are a little more of an edge to them. So yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
What about you, Scott? Do you watch? You don't really watch scary stuff though very often, do you?
You know what, like when it comes to Halloween in general, I'm not really a Halloween guy. You know? Like whatever the equivalent of a Scrooge like for Christmas is, I'm that for Halloween.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I don't get it. You know? Like I get that candy's cool. I get that part about it. But like the whole like once you're an adult, I don't know. You're spending money to get a costume that you're only gonna wear once, and you gotta spend more money next year to get a new costume so you can impress people, I guess. With your creativity or something.
Yeah, I mean that's a I like it where it's the social aspect that I like more. Like, yeah, it's fun to dress up and like just kind of do stupid shit, but I don't, at the end of the day, I don't really care. I just want to go meet with friends, have fun, and then socialize, right? So
yeah,
that's what I enjoy.
You can do that without a costume.
Exactly, you can, but it's just that's just a little extra layer to make that a little bit different, right? So
just that extra $100 you're spending.
Fair enough. Last year, I cheaped out. I bought like a fucking like Walmart jersey, $20. I'm like, whatever, I don't care. Here to drink.
Black Panther on Ice costume.
Oh god. Yeah, I've redone my costumes. Like I've reused them like 2 or 3 times. A few of them. So I just
same. Yeah, I think
my Joker one, my Deadpool. Nah, that's about it.
My pilot one I've worn probably. I've had it for 10 years. I've worn it like 6 times for Halloween. Yeah. So
yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. It's okay.
Where were you last year for Halloween? Oh yeah, you were
Walter.
Walt. What was the year when we went to Smitty's?
Nothing.
Did you dress up for that one, or you
no.
didn't dress? No. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't. That's right.
Last year was like the first time I dressed up in like years.
And it was amazing.
Yeah, it was an awesome job for a minimal like. Yeah, that was just clothing. That was just like
Yeah.
And then it was yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
but
I had
still,
my,
like,
and then I
he-
had my beard stuck
he
like that for
shaved
like
and-
2 weeks. I was
Yeah.
like, fucking goddamn it, I hate this.
Right? Right? But it's perfect. It was excellent.
hmm
It's
Yeah,
so
no.
so perfect. You guys didn't remember it. So
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I remember it.
okay.
I can remember if
the
he had one
Walter
year
costume.
before. I knew right away. I'm like, I saw those sunglasses. I'm like, oh, he's Walter. I knew it. Yeah. Lebowski.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
No, I just need
Good
that.
times.
Well, this year we're not doing anything, so
No, nothing's really planned. No.
No.
Well, that's all
No,
right. though.
nothing.
I don't mind that.
Might take Leia for trick or treating, but
are you gonna dress up
she still has.
while you take her trick or treating or no?
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
There you go.
Partake.
What are you gonna dress up as?
Yeah. I have no idea. I'll
Oh.
pull something out of my. I'll put the scary mask that Leia's terrified of. Maybe.
What's Leia
Walk around with that
What's
mask.
Leia dressing up as?
Depends on how cold it is. If it's really nice out, she's going to be Anna from Frozen, which she loves that dress, or she's going to be Grogu if it's cold.
Oh, excellent.
There's a little Grogu outfit that we found for her. A mask and well, it's not really a mask. It's like a hood,
Oh,
with the
yeah.
ears,
yeah.
and then it's just got the robes with like the big fluffy neck guard thing, and
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
yeah, she's got the same features as Grogu. It's perfect.
Right.
A little alien. That's so mean, but
You gotta paint her face or
I don't know. Maybe, but then I can see her like
yeah.
it'll be like close to her bedtime.
Yeah.
She'll be rubbing and being like,
Get it everywhere. Yeah.
yeah, smearing everywhere. So I don't know. We'll see. We might see how it goes.
Mhm.
Hopefully, it's just warm and she can just wear the dress.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like what trick or treating's
Where?
4 till 7 doesn't mean you have to go all the way till 7.
That's true. And Carly works that night too, so we'll probably go as early as we can.
Really
Yeah,
going
so-
for that day.
We'll see. Well, it's supposed to snow this weekend.
Oh,
I
It's
heard.
supposed to every day. It's supposed to snow next weekend. Looking right now, and then it's not going to be too warm on the 31st. So yeah, you might have a Grogu.
Probably gonna be.
I have one.
Ugh.
It snowed the day before.
Of course.
Yep.
Frick. So annoying.
Yep.
Every Halloween, it's got to frickin' snow. Stop.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Weird how that always works out, eh?
Weird.
It's almost like that's how climate works.
In Canada, it's always the same time.
hmm
Consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Yeah.
Yeah, so down with Halloween, cancel it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm that way with
Oh,
Christmas.
What?
Oh yeah.
What?
Christmas is-
I am a Scrooge. I hate Christmas.
How can you hate Christmas? I don't get that.
I like the idea.
You're the
of
fucking
it.
family guy. Maybe that's the problem. You see your family every single weekend.
No,
and
no,
you're
no,
just
no.
like,
I look
whatever,
forward
Christmas
to
is just
that.
another day.
Just doing that. I don't care. It's the fucking decoration set up in October. That mall set up for it all the way till fucking December. It's like that. I hate the decorations. I hate the fucking music. I hate the movies.
Oh.
Especially I hate the movies. Fucking Hallmark, man. Oh, garbage.
Then don't watch.
I don't.
them.
I stay away from it. But when I grew growing up, though, I have a family who loves that stuff, and it was in the house
Yeah.
all the time. It's like, fuck. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's
My younger sister
all-
literally started watching Hallmark Christmas movies because
Yeah.
they started.
Already.
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
I was gonna say because I remember you saying that one of your sisters is like obsessed with them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's brutal, man. That's
Yeah.
brutal.
I'm like not as obsessed because I don't watch them, but like whenever I go to their places, they're always on. So I always like watching them with her because it's like the same thing, same kind of weird joy you get from like Willy's Wonderland, where it's just like this is really
So
stupid.
bad.
This is
Yeah.
dumb, and like it's like what normal people don't act like this,
No.
but it's fantastic. So much that I came up with 2 ideas for Christmas movies, but
Oh,
yeah, I have to get in contact with Hallmark about them. Get them
I'm
made.
sure they already exist
No,
because they're so
They're far
fucking
out
cut
there.
and paste. Oh yeah,
I think you told me about one of them.
I think so too.
I'm sure you
yeah.
did. You sent like a script idea.
one is a
think.
superhero one,
Yeah, that's the one.
like a vaguely Superman guy. Superman Saves Christmas or something like that. And then the other one
Sure,
is
that
is
exists.
like Christmas. It's called Swipe Right on Christmas or something like that.
Oh, that one definitely exists.
It does not, surprisingly. which is
Scott
like
made sure
which
he
is why
Googled-
I need to get on this and get it done, but so I can cash in.
I am
Cash it in.
surprised it has not. That sounds like so. That's wow.
They're too wholesome for Tinder on Hallmark Channel.
Jeez.
Swipe right on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Or for Christmas. Swipe right for Christmas? No, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Yeah.
That's what you do on Tinder, right? Right is good, left is bad.
I think so, if I remember
Yes,
correctly.
yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure left is no.
We'll
no.
discuss this in 2 months time.
Yeah.
Month and a half time.
Sure.
You guys have a Halloween movie idea?
No.
I could probably come up with some, but I mean, there's so many horror films and Halloween films, I guess.
Mm.
I like
yeah,
the
I don't
movies
know.
that are just like it's not scary, but it's like
Yeah,
a
same. That's what I was
Halloween
trying to
movie.
say too as well. It's Halloween themed, but it's also kind of fun though too, right? That's why I was like Hocus Pocus, because it wasn't terrifyingly scary. It was just a fun Halloween themed movie. You know, I like those the most.
Is
So.
Nightmare
Yeah.
Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
It can be both.
I don't know.
Trick question. It's a bad movie.
Yeah.
Bad movie.
Oh.
That's probably why I hate
Yeah,
that
but
movie, because
okay.
I like Christmas so much. I'm like, get this fucking Halloween shit out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That movie messed me up
Yeah.
when I was a kid when I watched it.
Too spooky.
yeah,
Just freaked
I'll
me out.
with you on that. Yeah, the
scared me.
villain, the villain in that movie, I forget his name. The bag with worms. That too freaked me out.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
like Ooga Booga or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
really
man.
creepy.
Mhm.
And like even that skeletal face too, with like the weird patchy
Mhm.
skin face. Like,
It was
ugh.
very off-putting, but now you know about Tim Burton. Like, yeah, that was completely his style, and it makes sense for the time because
Oh
like,
yeah,
that's
he's
how he
warped.
does things. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes
Before we
sense.
were all over it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
Mhm,
definitely a new flavor
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
back in the day.
See, I never watched Edward Scissorhands, and that one. And people telling me too that's a great movie too. I'm like, I don't know.
It's okay. It's pretty boring though. Like it's okay. And kind of weird, but that's his thing. But
That's his
not
thing,
super weird,
Mhm.
but it's still all right.
Beetlejuice I watched only a few years ago, and I enjoyed that one. I thought it was pretty good.
Beetlejuice is awesome.
Yeah.
That's Michael Keaton
That's Michael
though.
Keaton,
Like he's
yeah, exactly. And the writing was really good. The jokes I enjoyed. And
it was.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, Keaton brought such a fresh take to it. That was good.
Yeah.
I watched
Beetlejuice is great.
Ghostbusters around Halloween. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters is good. Yep.
Mhm.
Classic.
And maybe
Yeah.
the Mr. Plinkett's review of the new Ghostbusters, the all women.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
What's the director's name?
Paul Feig.
Paul Feig. Fuck you, Paul Feig.
I remember that movie, watching that as a kid, and I was like, that terrified me because I was like one of the first like with that dog creature, like because it was real, right? It was just
Oh, yeah.
puppet, right? But I remember seeing it as a kid, and like that freaked me out because like that looked so real because it was, but just just how it was freaked me out. Like holy, and I remember having nightmares for that one. Yeah,
Yeah, that was ahead of its time
Claymation,
for
but,
visual
like,
effects.
was
big.
yeah. They have them running on CGI effects. I think it was claymation with CGI. It was weird, but the prop of it was like, yeah, that looks cool, right? So
Yeah.
which and again for the new movie coming out again, you see it in the trailer a little bit there. I'm like, ooh, looking forward to that. That's cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Ghostbusters.
Wasn't that supposed to be out like?
Should have
while
been this
ago.
year, yeah, but
Where is it?
of course delayed.
I remember before COVID it was announced
Yeah.
already. I don't
Yeah,
think it's it
I
got
think
delayed
it was
like
coming out
crazy.
this fall,
November 19th.
November, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
I think they would try and get it be for October, but whatever.
No.
Yeah.
You want the Christmas rush, man. That's the holiday season. So stupid,
Yeah.
but whatever. Yeah. I don't know
Can't wait
why
to see
November.
Halloween Kills.
Oh, that's Thanksgiving
baby.
weekend, isn't it? That's why. That makes sense.
Is it?
Thanksgiving. Yeah,
No,
that would make
that's
sense.
too late. That's too early.
It's around that because that's like the golden era for releases for video games and for movies is around the Thanksgiving weekend for US.
Thanksgiving, yeah, Thanksgiving's the weekend or week after,
Yeah,
25th.
it's around that weekend, so that would make sense why it's so late in the year because that's the perfect time to release this shit. Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Mhm.
we made it to 30 minutes.
Revamping, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I think probably maybe at some point this week we'll try and do one of those ranking things. Maybe we'll like rank Halloween candy or something. How does that sound?
I got opinions on that.
Yeah.
Sure won't be any arguing
Yeah.
on that one, right?
No.
Right. Yeah.
What do you mean
I'll be a
candy
good one.
corn is a bee, you fucking idiot?
It's a national treasure.
Yeah.
So we'll do that probably, and then I don't know. We'll figure out something else for the other day.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Like and subscribe. If you're listening on a podcast service, give us a thumbs up, 5 stars. Subscribe to the feed, and head over to our Facebook page. Like the page, ask us a question, because next Monday is Ask Us Anything Monday. So get your questions in.
Yes.
And if you want to submit a topic too, you can do that as well. So, yeah, we'll be back here on Wednesday. Adios. See you later.
See you guys.
See yas.